farmhouse erupts with violence, and no one can find what's causing it. It's 1829, a remote farming settlement in what is now Baldoon, flat, open land, newly cleared fields, isolated homes carved out of wilderness. Life here is not easy. Families arrive to claim land, build homes, and start again. Among them, John McDonald, a Scottish immigrant, a farmer trying to establish his life in Upper Canada. He lives with his wife and children. Accounts suggest a full household, typical of the time. They didn't grow up here. They came for land, opportunity, a future. But the land itself wasn't without tension. The area had already been subject to disputes. Claims that the land had been unfairly taken, broken agreements, resentment. In later accounts, some linked the events that followed to these tensions, including stories that a local indigenous spiritual practitioner placed a curse on the property. This remains part of the folklore, not a confirmed historical fact, but it becomes central to how the story is remembered. At first, the disturbances are small, knocking sounds inside the house, not from outside, not from the wind, from the structure itself, walls, floors, furniture. At night, the sounds intensify, thuds, scraping, movement. The family begins to lose sleep. Confusion turns to fear, because the house doesn't just sound different, it behaves differently. Objects begin to move, chairs dragged, items thrown, beds shaking violently while people are lying in them. No visible cause, no one there, and then it escalates further. According to multiple reported accounts, gunshot-like sounds erupt inside the house, sharp, loud, close, but no weapon is found, no smoke, no entry point. Some reports claim physical marks, damage to walls, but no clear source. Neighbours are called. They don't just hear about it, they witness it. People gather inside the house. They hear the sounds, see movement, watch objects shift. Whatever is happening, it isn't limited to one person's experience. The disturbances continue, days, weeks, relentless. The family's daily life breaks down. Sleep becomes impossible. Work suffers. The house itself feels unsafe. And the question becomes unavoidable. Why this house? Why this family? As fear spreads, help is sought. Religious figures are brought in. Accounts describe ministers and clergy visiting the home. Prayers are conducted. Scripture is read aloud. Attempts are made to confront whatever is believed to be present, but the activity doesn't immediately stop, which only deepens the mystery, because if it was natural, why doesn't it settle? If it was human, why can't anyone find the source? And if it was something else, why here? Why them? Over time, the intensity begins to shift, not suddenly, not dramatically, but gradually. The sounds lessen, the movement slows, until eventually it stops. No single explanation, no clear resolution, just silence. In the years that follow, the story spreads, retold through local accounts, historical summaries, folklore. Some treat it as one of Canada's earliest documented poltergeist cases. Others see it as a story shaped by fear, tension, and isolation. Researchers and historians revisit it, but without physical evidence, it remains open. Because the most unsettling part isn't just what happened inside that house, it's that multiple people, across different moments, reported experiencing the same thing: movement without cause, sound without source, force without form. And then, just as suddenly as it began, it ended. No explanation, no answer, just a house that returned to normal, and a story that never fully did.